Alrighty, y'all, we are again back at Almaden Reservoir. Brought the top water, swim bait, Texas rig, drop shot. I'm gonna see what we can make happen today, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get fishing. Alrighty, let's get out there. The water actually looks like it's up a bit from the last time we were here. Surprising. It's a little surprising. I guess they're just not draining as much now because there's not as much coming in. Keep an eye open for snakes. Do not want to step on a snake. A lot of pokey grass here. And we're wearing shorts. Perfect. That grass got a lot taller. Just keeping our eyes open right now. Keeping our eyes peeled. Any life or activity that we can see in the water so far? Besides the birds, so far no. We put our Plopper 130 on today. Feeling that as the evening goes on, there may or little fish jumped right there. All right. Oh, there's some bait fish jumping right there. I think those are little shad. Little shad jumping here. Could be good for us, actually. Some little shadleys jumping in this grass line. Love to see the little bait swirls. I think the afternoon bite might turn on at some point today. Got a lot of little jumping shad here. Pick this up when the light gets a little lower. Got the chatter. Sort of a shad imitation on this chatter. Got one on the chatter. First cast on the chatter. Little shad chaser. All right, here we go. First fish on the chatter. Nice little pounder. Nice little pound bass. Hit the old chatter dog with the spunkshad. Let's get him back. All right. Is it a pattern? I mean, we did just see a whole bunch of little shad pop in here. Can we make it happen again? Got the blue gizzard spunk shad trailer on here. Good little grass line, healthy green grass too. Bunch of little shad. Chatterdonk caught a 1 pounder so far. Hey, you know, if it did it once, good chance it'll do it again. Okay, that was a bass eating a shad out there. This whole area is relatively, relatively shallow. Yeah, see, I don't know if the GoPro picks it up, but there's a whole bunch of little poppin' shad just out there. We may move into the creek area further down that way. There's a lot less land to stand on with the water being up, but there's a lot more shallow and then like deep enough that it's not going to be like horrible casting over there like it has been in the past. See all that popping over there, I think. If we're gonna stick to this side, we should go right there. All right. Well, over here we kept seeing activity. Looks like might be kind of difficult to access the area that we want to cast at. It looks like there's a web of line in the water already from people who have tried the same thing. Where are all these hungry bass? Look at this. All my rods reeled right up against this snake right here. I almost stepped on him. Almost stepped on that slithery fellow. I'm glad that we did not do that. Alright, just remember, keep your eyes open for snakes while you're out here. I'm gonna not step near any logs. That was pretty cool. Need to figure out where to wade to get over to that side. Now, is all the bait just back over there in the grass, or is there any bait up here on these rocks? There's a big old bass right there. That's a big boy. Two of them. Two big ones right there. Big follower right there. Yeah, there was a big old one that was right next to these reeds that spooked after it followed me back the first time. 8 o'clock, I want to go back to the creek and see if there's a topwater bite back there. Till then, let's see if we can get our little spot up here, if anything's going on. Alright, where's the walk path? Has it become overgrown? Yes. Will we get ticks? Maybe. Are we gonna walk down anyways? Absolutely. Alrighty. Last time we were here, the wind was pretty insane. Right now, it's pretty much zero wind. So we shall see. We shall see. Can we get any followers? Woo! On the big old swim bait. Do we have any ticks? No. Excellent. Okay, well, we see some bait fish, some little bluegill. So that makes me a little hopeful. A bluegill followed this glide back. That's pretty cool. Gets attention. Give it that. Certainly gets attention. I'm so tired of these bugs, dude. So flippin' tired of these freaking bugs, dude. I think the creek. We might just want to walk back to the creek. Saw so much life going on there. There has to be bass in the afternoon that just come up and destroy those shad. They were all over the place. Would make zero sense. Got one. It's not a bad one either. Holy shit, that's my PB crappie. What the hell? I thought that was for sure a bass. What the hell actually just happened? What? No way. What the frick? That's a giant crappie, guys. Like, look at my backpack and look at that crappie. Gonna get scale out. Guys, no way that that just happened. No way that I'm holding a probably 2-pound crappie right now. Okay, we got the picture. All right, guys, I have no idea what to expect here, but this is a big old crappie. 1.6. A 1.6 pound crappie on the spunkshad chatterbait. Look at this thing, dude. Look at it. The hell? Imagine being a bass and seeing this thing, dude. What the frick? All right, back you go. Hey, that didn't sound good, but he's okay. He took off right away. That was unexpected. It's way bigger than our bass. Let's see if we can do it again. A lot of the time, where there's one crappie, there's more crappie. When I saw it side flash, I thought it was a huge bass. That is funny. That is funny. That is hilarious. Completely honest right now. It's the last thing that we were expecting to happen right there. Swan, if you're watching this, man. Woo! Apparently, Almaden Reservoir has some giant crappie. All right. If I had brought my finesse rod, I might switch to a crappie fishing right here. Because where that guy is, there's got to be more too. Probably not that size though. Yep, I don't really know what else to say except for that was the last thing that I was expecting to happen here. Whoa, are those birds or is that a fish over there just going nuts? Okay, that's got to be birds. Yeah, that's birds. Funny. That is funny. Is that 1.58 or 1.68? Whatever, 1.6. 1.6 pound crappie on a chatterbait. That was the biggest crappie I have seen with my eyes. All right, well, we're gonna go back to the creek because there's all that shad and I just feel like there's gotta be a bass bite back there going on, but damn. All right, well, we got a new PB today. It just wasn't the PB that we were expecting to get. Back to the creek. All right, back where we started. Bait fish are still jumping all over the place. You'd think that there'd be some hungry fish that want to come and destroy these shad. They're literally, the water's so calm I think the GoPro can pick up all those little ripples out there in the water. Those are all tiny shad. Yeah, you would definitely feel as though had to be something here that would just want to crush those little bait fish, free little snacks. It's like a box of goldfish crackers to them. At least you would imagine that. That's how it looks in my head when I think about it. Well, the chatter has caught both fish today, so why and change something that's working, you know? See if it keeps working. One of the problems right now with the lower light is I can't see the wood in the water anymore. In fact, I can't really, like, these glasses aren't really even doing anything for me at this point. Let's take them off so we can see what the light level is like. I feel like there should be bass out here just crushing those shad, and I'm not understanding why they're not. Got one. What was I just saying? All right. I was just saying, I don't understand why they're not crushing it. And this guy was hungry, dude. He ate it. Like, ate it. All right. Let's wash him off. We had to rip him through some grass, and this rod is sort of not exactly sturdiest. He's fat, so yeah, he's a shad eater for sure. Yep. Homie here is a shad eater, short but fat. Let's get a weight on this guy. That's why we came back to the creek today. Saw this shad and I was like, at some point today they got to be out here crushing it. It's like we came back at the right time, about 8 o'clock. All right, y'all. Chunky boy right here. He's feeding up on those shadleys. I'm gonna guess close to 3. He's short but fat. Oh, he's 3.2. All right. His chunkiness came into play here. Yep, crushing those shad, you know. Man, if he was bigger, fighting him through that grass might have been a problem. I'm gonna get him past these sticks right here. There he goes. Later Henry, that's his name. All right, pretty decent day. Got 1 PB and a nice chunk of a bass and a 1-pounder. You know, I came out here thinking, but unsure. My plan was topwater, but I haven't seen any of these bass really blowing up on topwater baits. Yeah, there's got to be somebody down by the little spillway over there. There's no way that no one's over there. I think we might tie on our it's another big crappie. Huh. Don't have to weigh this one, but I might get another. Ooh, he's got a sharp gill plate that I did not know about. Take another picture and send it to Swan. All right, 2 bass, 2 crappie. This one's probably like a little under half a pound, I'd guess, if that other one that was the size of the dinner plate was like 1.6. This guy's less than half a pound, but still fun. Multi-species day, let's get him back. Yep, 2 bass, 2 crappie, all on the chatterbait. Couldn't tell if that was a hit or if I had grass, but when I set the hook to like rip it out of the grass, it didn't, and I was reeling, then it felt kind of like there was a fish on there, so that's pretty funny. I bet you the big bass eat those crappie at night. We can do a little bit of lawn trimming. Got one. Feels like a decent one too. Come here, Jimmy. Don't wrap me in the weeds. Don't wrap me in the weeds. Ooh. Yes, sir. Fish number 5. What's that? Oh yeah, I think it's just a little smaller than that last one I caught. They're chasing the tiny shad. If you have anything that's like small and white and swims, that's what I've been throwing. Let's give you a wash. You're not going anywhere. I'm getting the weight on you. I'm making sure you're not covered in sticks. Another quality little shad eating chunk. It's definitely a little smaller than our last one, but let's get a weight on him. He's got sharp teeth, so you know he's been eating bait fish pretty good. 2.4. He's still, yep, 2.4. Hey, he's a little shorter than the last one, but yeah, still quality fish. Gonna get him back in the water. Hey. There he goes. All right, pretty decent evening here at Almaden Reservoir. A 1-pounder, a 3.2, a 2.4, I don't know, half-pound crappie, and a new PB 1.6-pound crappie. It's pretty nice. Really would like it if they would hit the top water. All right, y'all, just in case we don't catch any more before we lose light, that's going to conclude today. So we got 3 bass, 2 crappie. Crappie is kind of a surprise on the chatterbait, but we also caught, you know, like, I thought that was a giant bass when I saw it side flash, but it was still, that was a giant crappie. That was a freaking giant crappie, 1.6-pound crappie. So we caught a new PB today. Wasn't the one I was expecting, but if you've been liking these videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Peace.